Hello, everybody. Vanessa Raymond here, your confidence and success coach. So happy to have you all here for our Monday afternoon Victory in Business Accountability Mastermind call. Welcome, Mythica. So happy to have you here with us now, back in the game. I know you've been doing a lot of traveling. Good to see my good old faithful Dawn and Laura. And I'm sure we'll have a few more join. Today, I'm not going to do much in the way of learning anything, but really what I wanted to focus on today is talking about what are we doing now after the conference to turn the conference into cash. Yes. Okay. Also, I want to talk about if there's any leads that you have met and that are new to Achieve, and if you need any help or advice with getting them into Achieve, let me know. I can certainly help with that, and we can brainstorm on what would be the best ways to do that. So let's start with that. Let's start with anyone that you might have met this weekend that you think would be a great candidate for Achieve, but you might not be too sure on how to get them in here. Here they come. Hi, Anne. Awesome. Hi, Holly. Welcome, welcome. So happy Holly is here.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Awesome. So we've just got started, and we're going to quickly go around and talk about anybody that we might have met this weekend that we think is a great lead for our business or for the conference, and how to approach them from here on out. Okay, so who wants to start?
I can.
Mythica, go for it, girl.
I invited, actually Julie invited someone, and but she wasn't able to attend this weekend. Okay. So at first she was like, yes, I want to go. That sounds amazing. And then some stuff came up. So I just really need to follow up with her. Yes. She's one of Julie's fellow massage therapists.
Oh, fantastic. And so follow up with her. And if you feel you need any help, you can always connect her to me. I'll be happy to chat with her and give her I always like to allow people to speak to a few of us so they can get different perspectives on, what Achieve is, what we do, how we can help them. And then they can really make an educated decision on whether it's the right thing for them or not, right? Mm-hmm. So feel free to do an email introduction or on Facebook Messenger, wherever is easiest for you. And I will be there. What did you just throw back there?
Sorry, it was one of my props. It was in the way.
Oh, no, it's awesome. I was just like, oh, that was so graceful.
I didn't think you heard that. Sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't hear it. I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. That was great.
I saw it and heard it clunk.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and what's her name, Mythica?
I don't know. I sent the email to you.
Okay. Oh, okay. I have that. All right. I will look into that.
Yeah, you have. I sent it to you in Facebook Messenger, so you have her name and email address.
Okay. And I just want to give you guys a little reminder, if you don't know yet, or if you're forgetting, we have a page on the achievesystemspro.com website that has intro videos on Achieve. So it has 2 short ones and one a little longer that also helps people kind of get a little bit of an idea of what we do. And then we also have the webinar that JB holds every 2 weeks, I think, that people can sign up for. And that's also a way to acquaint them with Achieve. Laura, you had a question.
Oh, no, I was just going to say I had a lot of great conversations with a number of people over the weekend that, love the concept of bringing the whole community together to help people up level their self-care and, build that community together. So I've been working on reaching out with them, the ones that gave me the emails, to connect, because some of them want to be a vendor there. Some of them want to speak. Some of them can attend. So I'm working on that, as well as the list that Robert had for us to just introduce ourselves to the people that we didn't get to meet and which is quite the list. It's gonna take a little time, and friend them on Facebook. So.
It's a big list. I haven't started. I've had an interesting day. I just now sat down for the first time. I had to go and take a shower after my last class. I was so sweaty. That's why my hair is up.
I just started, but I did my interview this morning with Marla because Marla is my speaker tomorrow for human performance.
Yay.
And
Love Marla.
neurology. So, yeah.
Fabulous.
And for those of you that don't know, all of my events will be free for people to attend, and I do offer Zoom options. I just need people to message me so that I know they want to Zoom.
That's good to know. Thank you, Laura. I might.
Laura, I would love to know more about your events. Please send me information.
I will do that. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Holly, I'd love to hear from you because, you know, we haven't seen you in a long time. You're kind of back in the picture, and I wanted to hear what your experience was this weekend.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was only able to do the second half of Friday, so I missed 2 tables.
Okay.
But for you ladies that don't know me, I was part of Achieve. I think I signed up in 2015, and I was a member for 3 years. And then I went off on my own. I was working for Apex Park and Recreation District and kind of doing some things with Trevor Wicken and different things. But no, I just came back because I'm looking and searching, and it's very different. I felt like I wasn't one of many fitness trainers. I was one of few fitness trainers. There were so many other holistic and wellness people there that I'd never met before. It was just had a whole different vibe. And I was talking to Joe Constantine because I knew him from years ago. And I was like, there's a lot of women in here. There's a lot of power women in here. It was really great. I had a hard time sleeping Friday night because I had so many conversations going, rehashing conversations. And I'm thinking, I've got to call that person and I need to talk to that person. And then and then Saturday, talking to those people again, I'm still overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. I had made so many connections. I have so many possibilities for collaboration. I just got to narrow it down out here. And then I came home to a bite, and I got a big lead, a big new client that came in that I didn't solicit. So something's moving in the right direction.
Fantastic. Can I give you an idea?
Yes.
Can I share an idea with you? Okay, so you said you're overwhelmed and you don't know where to start. My suggestion would be make a list of the people you really connected with.
Yeah.
And then go through the list and pick out the ones that you think are your warmest leads or the people that you got closest to, and start with those. Okay. And then go from there, and just simply reach out and say, hey, can we schedule a time to talk? That's where you start. And you start scheduling them. Even if you schedule them 3 or 4 weeks out, start scheduling those meetings. And then you can just start talking to one person at a time.
How do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time. Well,
hi, Stephanie. Welcome, honey. Good to see you. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else meet someone that they think is a great lead for them, but they might not be too sure what the next step is? Or, okay, Anne, how are you feeling? Where are you?
I'm at about 1, and when I finished unpacking, it was about 3:30.
Oh, you're
and I
home.
had to settle down a little bit. So yeah.
Oh.
And the wind's blowing. It's the huge storm coming in here today.
Okay.
But connected with a lot of people. I think the one thing I'm going to do is take Robert's advice and do 1 hour a day for the whole entire week. And what you said, right? Just do 1 hour a day of just connecting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Absolutely,
And I
sweetheart.
can't even go outside today because it's too cold anyway. So I have to be inside and I can't do anything else.
Yeah. Also give yourself some time to recuperate and regenerate. And then, these people will remember you. Just slowly start reaching out, just to give you guys an idea. Gary Barnes boot camp, right? When was that? That was already how many months ago?
July, end of July.
Yeah, end of July. I just 2 weeks ago had a meeting with one of the people from there because we scheduled it that far out. And it was great. It was great. So don't, just schedule them, get them on the books so that you have time set with them. Doesn't matter if it's tomorrow or in 3 weeks or in 2 months from now, know that you're reconnecting. Okay, that's the most important part. Stephanie, do you have any questions about follow-up after the conference?
Yeah, it's more with the guests that I had. So like I had 8 people come and they're all at different places in terms of their interests. So I think 2 of them met with Rob. I know one wanted to, but he couldn't wait until he couldn't stay the evening. He had a concern around like cost. And so I just was like, talk to Rob about it, and then and then just some of the others, like I'm just curious I added them all to the Facebook page so that they could like stay in the loop. But I was just curious, how to keep them in that conversation, how to support that.
So here's how I go about it. So give them a few days to like acclimate. They've now experienced it. Everyone's kind of tired and drained. Maybe tomorrow or the next day, just shoot each one of them a text or a message. Ask them if they have any questions for you about the event or about Achieve, and if they would like a follow-up conversation.
Okay.
And then just schedule a follow-up conversation. It's all about follow-up, you guys. It really is. It's all about just going back and having multiple conversations. And it doesn't need to be an hour meeting every time. It could just be, hey, I was just thinking about you. Do you have any questions? Is there anything about Achieve that I can give you some advice about or some information about? Keep sending them information. That is key. Don't send it all at once. One day maybe send a little something about the revenue streams, and then the next give it a few days, and then the next time send them something about the resources, and just keep yourself in the forefront of their mind. And if you see they're not actually responding, then reach out again and say, hey, would you like to have a follow-up conversation? Can we schedule like a 20-minute call, Zoom call? And then you guys, I'm actually going to do a training on the sales conversation that, you all know I coached with Leela. She's amazing. She shared this amazing conversation with me, and it's been working for me. It's a script, right? It's not her script. I've heard, now that I know it, I've heard a lot of people use it, right? And I'm going to share it with whoever wants to know it, because it's a heart-centered conversation that leads to closing, because you make the offer, right? That's always the problem. That was my problem. I don't know who else here feel that. For me, I had the conversation was awesome. And then I say bye, but I never make the offer. And so if you don't make the offer, they have nothing to buy, right? You have to make the offer.
Shame.
And that goes for your own business too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Leela always said to me, if you don't offer them anything, they're not going to buy because you didn't offer. So there's a very heart-centered way to carry the conversation and lead it to what they need. And the conversation also helps whether it's a good fit or not, or whether you should make the offer or not, right? It's not always right for everybody. So Steph, I just want to say you look really pretty. Very
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you.
Dawn, do you have any questions about follow-up?
I didn't have any guests at the conference. I couldn't get anybody to bite for that date at all. But I did meet a few people. I know Holly and I are going to chat. Mythica and I had a really good long chat. And you and I were chatting. Another lady, was her name, is it Suzanne or Suzette, Holly?
Suzette.
Suzette. Yeah, I think her and I might be able to do some collaboration. So I'm going to reach out to her this week. She does, I had a quick chat with her and she does cupping and I've always wanted to try it. So I might just go along and then hopefully after that we can have a chat.
Good, fantastic. And another suggestion I would make, without suggesting you bother people crazy, but everyone has the conference fresh in their mind. They know they're going to be reached out to. Send one very short little email to the whole list and say, hey, I am so-and-so. I might have met you at the conference. I hope we talked. If we didn't, I just wanted to give you the opportunity to join my mailing list if you are interested in finding out more about what I do. And then just give them an opportunity to get on your list. Maybe offer a freebie or whatever. But just don't do that multiple times. Do that once or twice and then be done with that. Keep it short and sweet. I think people are expecting that right now. So it's okay. As long as you keep it short and sweet and you just give them the opportunity to connect with your list and learn more about what you do, then you can get them in your funnel.
Is that list in our email?
Yeah, Rob sent it out while we were at conference.
Yeah.
Send it
I'll
out.
go look in my email for it then.
Yeah, you should have it, Mythica, but if not, let me know.
Okay.
I will get to you.
Mine popped up in the promos folder, but if you scroll down through the email,
I'm
there's
just
links to
curious,
click
I'm
on.
not sure. I don't think, did he send it out to everybody or just to you?
Don't know. I got it.
I don't know.
Did you get it, Anne?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, no. Okay. You have it?
I
Okay.
haven't even looked. Sorry.
Yeah, it says the conference attendee list and how to use it.
Perfect. There you go. So I haven't even read that email yet.
I did see, Vanessa, a lovely comment on the post from Peter Twist about how fantastic Robert Raymond always puts events on, and that's quite a nice one.
Actually, Peter Twist has been reaching out to him a lot to, yeah, he was so, Holly, did you ever get to know Peter Twist? No, I think Peter Twist was before you.
Name is familiar for some crazy reason.
He's a Canadian, very well-known sports performance trainer.
Okay.
He was the coach for the Chinese Olympic team right now, this last Olympics.
Yeah, he's pretty well known. He worked with Achieve for many years, teaching his trainings to achieve fitness people. And so,
No, he's
anyway,
a new one for me.
Yeah. But again, just to come back to that, Dawn, regardless of whether you had guests here or not, just really reach out to those people that you connected with. Reach to those first. Like I said to Holly, Stephanie, I don't know if you heard that, but I said to Holly, make a list of those people and then start with the ones that you feel are kind of your warmest leads or the people that you connected with on the highest level, and then work your way down to the people that you might not have met. And especially the people that you might not have met, send them a personal message and say, hey, I was at the conference. I don't think we met. Well, that's what I would say, because I met so many people, but I always remember who they are. I don't think we have met. However, I would love to connect with you. Would you be open to a quick introduction call? And then you can introduce yourself, have a chit chat, and see if there's a synergy there. All right, fantastic. Any other questions about follow-up today? I think that kind of covers it. It's just really about taking the time to do all that. 1 hour a day is fabulous. If you can do a little more, great. Let's take a quick moment, put the conference follow-up aside. I want to hear from all of you. What's your goal aside from conference follow-up for the next couple of weeks? What is on the forefront of what you need to do? For me, I'll start. For me, I am getting my new program ready to launch on Black Friday. It's called Speak Up to Level Up, and it's for aspiring and experienced speakers to level up from where they are. And so I need to get that together. That's my little bit of accountability I need you guys to hold me to. All right, who want to go next?
I'll
Anne.
go next.
It's okay. Anne, go. Okay, Anne.
So
And then-
I want to get the train links sorted for my 90-day journey. I already have somebody signed up, and get all the copy and, just kind of like polished and out as well, because it's like right on the verge.
Fantastic.
And sign up 5 people.
Beautiful. Congratulations for already having the sign up. All right, Mythica, go girl. I'm writing notes here, so that's why I'm looking down.
I am going to Tony Robbins on November 10th. I'm flying out and doing the 4-day thing with Tony Robbins. So one of the things that I want to do is make sure that I have made the organite that I have planned between now and then, and so that I can take examples of what I have with me and make that a part of, like, this is my new business. This is what I want to focus on, because I know that Tony's things are really good at going, okay, let's focus in, let's dial it in.
Right.
And but it'll be easier for people. I know that they break out into groups and stuff. It'll be easier for my group to get it if I actually have the organite with me, the same way that I did at the conference. And so I want to make sure that I have as many examples as possible to show people, same way as I did at our conference. And so I've got to be good and stay on top of it to make sure that I get everything done that I need to between now and then. Because Julie's getting surgery on Wednesday for her hernia. So I'll be doing double duty. She can't walk Malachi at all because he's a 60-pound puppy that pulls, and she's not supposed to lift or be against 10 pounds of pressure, let alone 60 with a puppy pulling. So I've really got to be good about, like,
Getting that together.
Making that all work.
All right. What's the date of your conference?
We fly out on the 10th
Okay.
of November.
All right. All right. So we will keep you accountable there.
Yep.
Awesome. Who's next? Dawn?
Well, I've just got some things I need to finish off. I want to be able to launch a couple of things for Black Friday as well, but there's one in particular I want to finish off, and that'll be tomorrow. Because I have an accountability meeting on Wednesday that I want to get that finished for. So there's been a couple of business opportunities come up that I'm going to pull together an outline for, and maybe see if we can make some things work. So yeah, I'm going to be busy.
Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Hi, Kat. Welcome, honey.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I was on the phone with someone who I'm going to try to rent some space to do private massage with.
Fantastic. That's worth it, babe girl.
Yeah.
Awesome. How are you feeling today?
I am wonderful. Thank you. Just
Good.
following up on
Oh,
everything for the
fabulous.
conference.
Looking fabulous. All right, Holly, you want to tell us what you want us to keep you accountable to here?
Well, I just purchased a new system called Yoddled, and I don't know if anybody's familiar with it. You might want to write it down, ladies, because I just discovered it through the Functional Aging Institute through Dan Ritchie. But what it is I got to set up my system where I have my credit card processing, my events, my scheduling. It's all under one roof. So I got to get all my accounts set up in the next 2 weeks. And in doing so, for accountability, is I am restructuring everything I do. I'm putting together packages and new price structure, because for January of 2022, I want to have everything set up now, because I'm starting the year out with new prices, packages, and programs. So that Yoddled is a big piece to that, and it's very tedious. And so I break my stuff up into people, programs, and processes. So that is processes. People, Stephanie, you and I didn't get a chance to connect at the conference. You're on my list. So I'm going to be connecting with Doc Weathers, because possibly partnership with him. I've got a signature program I want to bring to his facility. And Stephanie, I want to talk to you. And then another person I know out here in the area. So just kind of laying groundwork for 22. I want to get it done. I'm on break between sessions with my classes right now. So it's the time to
Fantastic.
really good.
That sounds good. Can you tell us how to spell yodel?
YOTTLED.
Yodeled.
Yodeled.
Okay.
Now, if you like what you see and you think it might be something that you'd like to learn more about, Trevor is the sales rep that sold me, and they do have a little bit of scratch your back, referral type deal. Let me know if you want to schedule with him. He's a wonderful trainer. It's a great program. And if you guys are familiar with Mind Body, which is a program, Vanessa, this is kicking Mind Body to the curb. So
Fantastic.
a lot of people are, and it's so much more affordable. So
I was just going to say, what's the price point like? Awesome.
Well, it's $49.99 per month for the professional level. I purchased the entire year, and he cut me a little bit of a deal. So I think I paid, I don't remember. He was working some deals with me. I think I paid $400 for an annual.
Okay.
And then they work with Stripe for your credit card. So I have programs all over. I'm piecemealing what I do, and I think I'm paying way more money than I need to. So I'm trying to consolidate everything under one thing so I can stay organized and not have to pay so much money, overhead with everything I do.
Right. And Laura, I know what you're thinking. We got to figure Groove Funnels out.
I would love to figure that out with somebody sometime, but you know what?
Same here.
I got tired of being burnt out. That's on the back burner right now.
No, same here. And you had a question?
I don't know if I'm stepping out of line by saying that, but surely the Achieve app was supposed to be the thing that's going to streamline all of these things together for us. And that's what I'm hoping.
Yes,
it is.
I'm not sure what's all included. We'll figure that out, but but we have to see what the app can do. I mean,
I heard the conversation and it sounds as though it would do all of those things.
It sounds like it, yeah. So we will see. We will keep an eye out on what that is. Kat, seeing as you just joined us.
Yes.
We had a conversation about follow-up after the conference. Do you have any questions about follow-up after the conference?
Have we supposedly received that email with all the contact information yet? Okay.
Yes.
Then I need to check my inbox about that, because I couldn't find it this morning, but I will go looking for it.
Okay, Mythica just looked and she just found hers. So
Okay.
just look
All right.
under Robert Raymond. It's there somewhere.
Yes.
And then also, do you have anything specific you're working on in the next couple of weeks that you want to share with us that we can keep you accountable to?
Yes. And I posted this, Laura, and she responded on the chapter owners for the events, which is I'm really focused on getting a venue set for my Ignited Wellness events and getting then speakers set up once I confirm the venue and the dates. Also then working on getting sponsors for the event, because honestly, I am absolutely enchanted with Leah and the idea of making a magazine and a wow box. And I just have to figure out the economics of it, because I don't have any spare change.
Yeah.
So I need to figure out what the ROI is in sponsorships and advertising before I jump into that, because left to my own devices, I would just run with it because I love it.
I'll have a conversation with you about that, because I've not experienced it firsthand.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you, the upfront cost is, it seems steep, but the first magazine's expensive because there's no proof of concept. And, we gave all the advertorials away for free and the ads
Mhm.
away for free because it's the first one. But now that there's proof of concept, there's profit to be made. So
Got it. Yeah, I
well,
just need to
we
figure
will definitely talk about that. I'll let you know.
that out. Mhm.
Okay. Stephanie, is there something you want to share with us that you are doing in the next couple of weeks?
Yes. So follow up as we talked about. And yes, Holly definitely will be talking to you. And so we have a new client. Our clients, we see them 2 or 3 times a week. And I'm at a stage where I'm kind of like, I have a trainer that's maxed out in that area. So we're figuring out how to onboard this new person and like what we're gonna do. Like, am I driving there? No, I don't want to. And so how to do that. So that I'm working on that. And that's really the big thing. And then there was someone at the conference that mentioned they had a few client referrals in that area for me as well. And so following up with them, seeing about setting up assessments for those clients. And then Andres, my boyfriend and business partner, is also looking at becoming a personal trainer. So we were actually going to be choosing which program would be good for him. Like now, I mean, I like NASM, but if anyone else has any recommendations like on programs that they like or why, we're making that choice this week. So love your input on that.
Talk to Holly about that. Also talk to Robert about that. I have my ideas, but there's so many.
Yeah.
And but I know Holly has some ideas for you. I have been removed from that for a bit, so I'm not your best resource right now as far as
Okay.
that.
Yeah. I definitely would love to talk to you. And
All right. Fantastic, you guys. We are out of time.
as well.
Okay. Well,
Fantastic. We went a little overtime, but that's okay by me. Is there anything else that I can address today before we go?
I was just going to share with everybody. I had a great meeting. I drove back up to Denver yesterday with Natalie to introduce her to my strength trainer out of Canada for her club eFit. And so it was a really good meeting. But what I'm doing for the next couple of weeks really quick is just following up a lot with all of these people, because like I said, my events are now going to be free for everyone to attend, because my whole thing is about helping people up level their self-care so they can up level their business and themselves, get them connected to all the health professionals and stuff that can help them. So eventually I'm going to need bigger venues. I have to meet with Sarah Beth again, because we're going to team up with her and the Essential Wellness Society. And these are going to need bigger venues, because I'm going to need vendors to talk to people. And so that's what I'm working on. My program's ready to go. I can just put together a Black Friday sale for good enough. So
Woo-hoo, Laura's program's complete and ready to go. Congratulations, girl. So great. And your branding looks fantastic this weekend.
thank you.
Yeah.
When is Black Friday anyway?
I
Right
don't
after
know.
Thanksgiving.
Right. Yeah. It's the weekend. I don't even know when.
It's the
Thanksgiving.
Friday after
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
it's the Friday after Thanksgiving, but lately they have Cyber Monday, which is the Monday after the Black Friday, and they've been doing Black Fridays throughout the year. So with the shipping situation, might want to start early.
Yes.
Not that we need to ship, but I'm just saying.
Right. Well, fantastic, you guys. Thank you so much. Was this helpful?
This is really helpful.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it, and have a wonderful week. Please reach out to me if you need anything anytime.
Not seeing you all again so soon.
Yes.
Power woman. I love that. It's all power woman, power woman. So girl power here. Love it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.